Hey guys, the 90-10 rule. What financial rule is that? We're going to get into that right now. The 90-10 rule basically is for every 90 minutes of work, you take 10 minutes of break. So this ties into being productive, getting stuff done, efficient, effective, all of that. It kind of ties into whenever you're working to kind of stay on task and get a whole bunch done. So for every 90 minutes that you work, you get into a rhythm, right? You get going. You dig down and you start getting work done. Well, around 90 minutes, um, there's been studies that prove around 90 minutes is when um, it starts to slow down. And so they did tests to see what the optimal time would be for a break and then another 90 minutes. Because 90 minutes of working is the ultimate time to focus on one thing. If you're focused on one thing, if you're focused on a bunch of stuff, the 90-10 rule is not going to work. You have to be in one specific thing. Like for me, it has to be all SMA and one client. It can't just be SMA and 4 clients. It has to be SMA, 1 client. Or for lawn care, it has to be lawn care and one specific thing in lawn care. Maybe looking at new equipment, looking at new places that I want to, or people that I want to serve them. Or just mowing the lawns in general, or researching on new things, all that. So you want to make sure that you're not just focused on just one thing, like your homework, but you're trying to do 5 different subjects. One thing, one specific thing for 90 minutes, 10 minutes break. That's what they say is an optimal time for your brain to rest, and it is the perfect time where your brain rests and then it's not resting too long to where it can't get back into the rhythm, and it's not too short to not be able to keep it going. So the 10 minutes, if it was 9 minutes, then you would get back into it, but then you'd eventually burn out because you didn't get enough. Now, I can't say that it's exactly 9 minutes that would happen, but that's just for this example purposes. That's kind of what you were looking at. Whereas if you took 11, now this is just for the example, you wouldn't be able to get back into the groove that you just were in. So that's why it's the 90-10 rule, and that just helps. That just says productive day all over it. But that kind of helps you keep on track with whatever you're trying to get done for the day, and I really like it. I do this personally, and it works very well. Especially because whenever you get on a roll, you don't want to stop, but you also do want to stop sometimes. And so having like a 10-minute break where you can just chill out and then get back into it and still be able to go is pretty crucial. So that's why I like this rule. It's a good financial rule, and if you guys want to see more in this series, click over here. And if you guys want to see just another video because you want to watch me more, that's totally cool, over here.